Yo, what's up guys? DooM back again with a gameplay commentary for you guys. The gameplay you guys are watching, 106 gun streak using the ACR. He's playing on bootleg and he actually gets the world's highest gun streak on 6v6 domination. 106 in a row. Over 11 minutes of hardcore action-packed action provided by DooM Garge. You guys can go check him out. Link in the description, annotation on screen. Go sub him up. And if you guys are new and have not already subscribed to my channel, go check me out. I have a ton of really awesome content on my channel. Great commentaries, really fun series, and of course don't forget to subscribe to DooM. We're gonna have some of the best gameplay, if not the best gameplay, when Call of Duty Ghost drops on November 5th. Now with all that out of the way, I kind of wanted to talk to you guys really quickly because I kind of want to start, I guess you could say, a mini-series here for DooM, because I kind of feel like all of us commentators sometimes have, trouble trying to think of topics of what we want to talk about. Who knows? Maybe some of the other guys are actually really good at coming up with topics. But for me, sometimes it feels like we run out of topics. Like we've talked about basically everything, and we don't have really anything else to say. So I decided, well, if we run out of ideas, I'm sure that more than enough. There's 46,000 of you guys who are already subscribed to DooM. Some of you guys have to have some really fun ideas for topics that you guys want us to cover. It could even be like a what if or F, marry, kill, all these really funny series. But for mine, I want you guys to leave topics that you guys want me to cover, and it can be multiple topics you guys have. You guys can leave them as a comment down below. I'm going to be picking some of them, and of course I'll show a little screenshot of your comment on the screen, so it'll be kind of fun for you guys to see your username or your YouTube channel kind of pop up on screen. So if you guys have any idea what topic you want to see in my next commentary, leave it as a comment down below. Tell me what you guys want me to cover. It can be about anything really, and if I find something interesting or if something gets thumbed up a lot, then I might do that one. You might see it in the next episode of this mini series. I don't have a name for it, but whatever. Just because I thought it'd be kind of fun to interact with you guys, do some topics you guys want to see, because I actually did something like this back on my channel a long time ago. I stopped doing it for a while, but why not do it here on DooM, where there's a ton of you guys, and you guys all have your own ideas, your own opinions, and it'd be kind of cool to just kind of have something that's interactive between us and you guys. So that's kind of cool. Now with that being said, I actually have a pretty cool topic for you guys that I want to talk about, and it's, is YouTube worth doing? Is the money and the time that you invest into it, is it worth it? I'm going to talk about some of the things that go into it that maybe you guys don't know. Some of the behind the scenes stuff that happens on YouTube that might deter you from doing YouTube or might actually motivate you to do it more. I made a video a little while ago, my previous commentary here on DooM, where I talked about how you had to have a goal, you had to have some kind of mindset of something that you wanted to achieve on YouTube or in life or anything, and if you didn't have that, you would have a harder time struggling trying to get to where you want to go. If you don't have a goal, if you're just doing something passively and you're not putting effort into it and you don't have an idea of what you want to do, then you're never going to reach it. Now with that being said, YouTube is one of those kind of wild card areas where you don't know if it's going to be worth it at the end of it. YouTube is such a weird environment, a weird community where you have someone who's amazing but they don't necessarily get exposure and they don't blow up overnight. But there's some people who I find are not quite as talented, and YouTube, the algorithm, and I guess he connects more with other people, and next thing you know they're huge. And it's just the way that YouTube is. Some people feel like sometimes they're on the short end of the stick, and sometimes it does happen like that. But there's a lot of things that get into this whole thing that is YouTube that a lot of people don't know about. For one, I'm really glad that I'm not a gameplay channel, because I don't like standing in front of a TV or sitting or whatever in front of a TV playing Call of Duty over and over and over again, trying to get that one beast world record gameplay. And I know some of these guys enjoy it, but after a while I kind of feel like that for me just kind of makes Call of Duty a boring game and makes it like more of a chore than an actual game to play. And so for me, being a commentator is the best thing, because I just get to talk. I just let it come out and flow and let you guys get in on the conversation. So I will never want to do that. But the things that go into YouTube, it can get pretty expensive. So to give you guys an idea, a general idea of what it is that I have that I use to do YouTube, and I'm going to tell you guys not like a day in the life of DooM, but the things that go into doing YouTube. So when I first started doing YouTube, the thing that I needed to get was a capture card, and the first thing that I got was an easy cap. My god, I still can't believe I actually got that crap. But it was a capture card that was totally horrible. It was total garbage. The quality was garbage, and you could tell that it was garbage because not a lot of people wanted to see that. We're in the time and age where if you don't have HD, you're not growing on YouTube. That period of people being interested in your whatever personality or whatever is gone. They still care about that, but they care more about if there's something for them to watch that's crystal clear in front of them, and they'll watch that. But if it's total garbage, they're gonna back out and not do it because they're gonna think that you don't even put any effort into your video or you don't care about YouTube. So I got an easy cap. I realized really quickly it was garbage, and I decided to save up and buy an HD PVR. Now this is back when the HD PVR was basically the only option you had back then. You know, the HD PVR, HD 720p. You know, everyone was using it. Now it feels like the big brand that everyone uses is Elgato, which is what I have right now. So you have the HD PVR. That costed me about, I'd say, $150 for that. And then I had a laptop that I bought. It wasn't the best laptop. It was a dual-core laptop, and that one costed me $500. So when I first started YouTube, I invested $700 into YouTube. Now that doesn't count the microphones that I bought. You know, when I first got a microphone, it was like a cheap $20 microphone. That's $720, or you know, that's well over $700 right there. So I first started doing my videos, doing commentaries, you know, and then I realized rather quickly that my microphone wasn't exactly the best microphone for doing commentaries. It wasn't very clear, you know, I had like this weird hiss in the background, and you know, I decided that I wanted to take YouTube a little more seriously. So I went out and I bought myself a blue Snowball, which I'm still using to this day. You know, I feel like I want to upgrade to a Blue Yeti in the future, but I don't know. I kind of feel like the Blue Yeti just kind of picks up too much. But we'll see. Maybe in the future about a Blue Yeti. But for right now, a Snowball is the perfect thing for me. So that was $70. I got it like on sale. I think it was on sale or whatever it was, because usually it was over $100. So I got 70 out of that. We're just gonna say like $770 for the whole setup. After a while, I started realizing that I wanted to do YouTube and I wanted to upload daily, and I didn't have as much time because I work full time. And then I was like, well, if I can cut down a render time that usually took me 4 hours to render a video down to say like a 10-minute render or a 15-minute render, then I'm going to do that and I'm going to upgrade to a better computer. So I went out, I bought myself a $900 computer that it was just basically the PC itself. It didn't come with any monitor, didn't come out with anything else. It's just basically the PC. So I went out, got that $900. So we take that, I've invested $1,600 into YouTube. By that time, my little brother also wanted to do YouTube, and he was using the HD PVR for whatever he was doing, so I was like, I'll buy myself my own capture card again. I went out, bought myself an Elgato game capture. That's another $160. So you guys can see this is getting really expensive. So after a while, you know, I got all my setup, I got everything. I got a nice capture card, nice PC, good microphone. You know, I'm getting the games. You know, that doesn't even count towards that. I'm not gonna count my Xbox towards it because that's something I already had. I'm not gonna count the games because it's something I would have already gotten. But you know, you can see how much money goes into it. Now, another thing that I noticed was, well, I'm rendering videos a lot faster, but, you know, I like being able to play online, and I like not having to, you know, have a really slow internet when I'm trying to play or do something online. So what ends up happening, I ended up upgrading the internet that we have now. That's $80 a month for internet that we have to pay, and that's just, you know, the thing that it is. Plus, you know, you have to pay for all of the subscription fees that you have. You know, if you will have Xbox Live Gold, if you're on PSN, you're all set. But, you know, there's all these little things that go into YouTube that not a lot of people actually realize. It costs a lot of money. Now, if you guys can go out and get a giveaway, or if you guys can get something like that, that would be awesome. But the reality is, if you want to do YouTube, you're looking at spending minimum, if you get a $500 laptop, if you get a good microphone, that's another $70, $570. A capture card you can get that's decent for $130, I'd say right now. You know, that'd be at least, let's say, $500, another $100, $600, about $700 you're looking into spending into doing YouTube, because you need that. Now, if you already have a laptop, it might be cheaper for you. You might just have to get a capture card and a microphone if you already have that kind of stuff. But the idea is that you don't see money coming back until you're quite a relatively large channel. You know, even if you're the kind of person who has, you know, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, you're not making enough money yet to live off YouTube, and you're really not going to see any money coming back and paying for the stuff that you invested into YouTube for quite a while. So think about it. Do you guys want to do YouTube? Are you willing to invest $700? Or if you guys maybe are just getting the capture card and, you know, a microphone, let's say $300, are you willing to invest $300 into YouTube? And if you are planning on taking this really serious, are you planning on spending well over $1,000 to do YouTube? That's what I've done, you know, $1,000, well over $1,000. Are you willing to do that? And if you don't, then, you know, YouTube is just not the place for you, because it's really rough. That doesn't count the amount of time that you spend trying to network, the amount of time you spend making videos, the amount of time that goes into this. I got a crazy schedule set up right now where you know, I'm doing YouTube on 2 different channels. I'm trying to upload daily on both channels. So my whole time I get up and I'm done like at 7 at night, because I love interacting with my subscribers and everything, because I'm always replying to comments. I'm always talking to people on Skype. You know, with DooM, I'm a huge part of DooM. I'm always doing that kind of stuff as well. I'm always in the chat. So this is like a 24/7 job. I get home from work and I'm doing this. And, you know, you might think, well, no life. Yeah, YouTube makes you a no life person unless you decide, I'm not uploading Saturday, Sunday, or whatever day you decide that you want to take the day off. But that's just the way it is. Let me know what you guys think. Would you guys still be interested in doing YouTube? Or if you do YouTube, I guess a really cool question I want to ask you guys is, how much money have you spent to do YouTube? How much money have you invested on YouTube? And do you guys see it as something that's going to pay off in the future? I myself am trying to hit 100K by the end of Call of Duty Ghosts, so I'm hoping that by then I'm going to have, you know, a job or a side job that'll make decent enough money for me so that I can invest more time into it. But we'll see what happens, guys. Let me know if you guys have invested, you know, what amount of money you've invested into YouTube, and if you guys think it's worth it. And if you don't, leave a comment why you don't think it's worth it. And if you guys just enjoy being a viewer, then that's perfectly fine. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to snap a like and a favorite, help out the video get out there. And of course, subscribe to DooM Clan. We're close to 50K subs. And of course, go check out DooM, Garge, and myself for gameplays from DooM, Garge, and of course, insane commentaries from me, DooM Rays. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. I'm MW3. I'm out. Peace.